it's showing a human, like a human woman, mimicking each position that the baby is in. So is that more or less what you're doing? Is getting into all these different developmental positions and learning how to breathe or train in those positions?
That's exactly it, Ben. So
Super interesting.
when you go to the workshops, when you go through their education, you spend a lot of time looking at babies and understanding how they move and how they progress through different movements. And what's funny is, so I was a client of people on the show have probably heard of Eric Cressy. Eric Cressy was my coach
Yeah.
maybe 7, 8, 9 years ago. And I was actually coming out of like a serious problem. I had fractured my skull. I had some residual kind of dystonia in my right side. So my right side wasn't really moving all that well. And, my issue was I wanted to walk in a really straight line, and I couldn't do that. If we went to the mall together, you'd be like, dude, get off me.
How
Because I
did you fracture your skull?
kind of a long story. I was playing a sport that I should never play at my height and weight, and it was basketball. And randomly, the hoop decided to fall down. No, I wasn't dunking. I'm 5'6". The hoop fell down and landed on top of me and basically crushed my head.
Holy
So,
cow.
yeah, it was looking pretty grim for a while. I don't tell this story very often, but now it's out there. So yeah, like the right side of my head is a big plate in it, and that might explain a lot, right? But kind of rewinding a little bit. So I went into some rehab and started to try to work on this because my issue was right left. My right was very hypertonic. And after that, I progressed and I decided to go, hey, what better guy than Cressy? He's kind of a rehab guy, works with a lot of pro ball players. I had played baseball growing up. So I went to him. He was up the street from me. And he was my first touch with the DNS and PRI because obviously baseball guys have a lot of this pathology that really ties in nicely to this, whether it's posture or whatever. But I just decided at that time, I'm going to do whatever this guy says. And the DNS stuff he was putting me through was way over my head. I just decided to shut up and do it. And what I noticed was it was accelerating my progress faster than anything I had